Yeah, okay, Wendy, just a minute. Let me get these figures. Can you hold... Hilda, are you gonna get that? Yeah, go on. No, it's okay, I need these. All right. Okay, fine. No, that's all right. Fine, I've gotta go. Yeah, thanks. Where is everybody?
Hello.
Oh, hi, come on in.
Actually, I just came to give you a ride home, if you're ready.
I'm not going.
Oh?
I'm not going at all.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna have to leave Odyssey, Ken. I have to stay here with my family.
Aren't you going to say anything?
I'm too.
You're stunned, I know.
Well, I just never...
Well, you never expected it.
Matthew, will you please let me finish my own sentences?
I'm sorry. I'm just...
You're anxious, I know.
Yes.
I know.
Well, now you're doing it.
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's because... And don't tell me.
I won't. I promise. I won't.
I'm just trying to figure out what this means.
It means I want to marry you.
I know. And I know that we talked about marriage someday, but...
Someday's too far away, Josie. I realized that tonight. I was watching you at the party with Lucas, with the other people. And I thought to myself, I'm losing her. I want to be the most important person in her life. I want those other people to know that they are dispensable, but I am here to stay. I don't want to wait anymore, Josie. I love you. I don't want to see us drifting apart. I want us to live together. I want us to sleep together every night. I want to share everything with you, Josie. Marry me. Tell me you want it as much as I do. Hi, John.
Uh-oh.
Come in.
It's awfully quiet in here.
How you doing?
No music, no laughter, nobody with lampshades on their heads.
Well, the party's over.
Ah, well, that would explain it.
Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't make it. We missed you.
I thought this was going to be an all-nighter.
No, it kind of broke up early.
That's only because I wasn't here to keep it alive.
Probably.
Well, in that case, I guess I'll just gather up my wife and be on my way.
Oh, you're looking for my mother?
Yeah, she was supposed to meet me here.
Well, she's not here, John.
Did she leave already?
She never came.
3 of them, all crazed, going after all the women. Real bad news.
You threw them all out of this bar?
Yep.
I just asked them to leave politely.
Politely. They couldn't get out of here fast enough. Derek got a reputation in a hurry.
Hey, you better be careful.
It's the closest I've come to any trouble in here. Usually
Charlene, will you keep an eye on this guy for me?
Yeah.
A lot of attractive women around here.
Attractive men, too.
You're not going to say a word the entire trip?
I am trying to figure out what I can have you prosecuted for.
It was for your own good, Frankie.
You haul me away like a sack of potatoes. Away from my convent, away from my retreat. And it's supposed to be for my own good.
I don't buy this professed need for peace and solitude.
Oh, you are making me very angry.
You're afraid.
Of you. Oh, please.
I want a straight answer, Frankie. Why are you afraid of getting involved?
Why? You want to know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Well?
I can't tell you why.
Why not?
Because you laugh at me.
I would never laugh. I swear I won't laugh at you.
Okay. You're right.
About what?
I can't let anyone get close to me because it's not safe.
Not safe?
There's a curse on me.
Oh. Get out of here.
I still don't see why you're so upset about this.
I'm just surprised that you gave the key to the loft to her, that's all.
Somebody might as well use it.
Why can't she hang out at her own place?
I explained that. She's being followed by reporters, and she does live with Josie.
So poor Olivia needs a refuge.
Yes, she does. Why do you resent that so much?
I don't. I just have a lot of wonderful memories of that place, and it seems strange to have somebody else in there using it.
Wait a minute. All of a sudden, you're attached to the loft?
I've always loved the loft.
You've not enough to move back.
Who says?
Well, Amanda, you have not discussed that idea with me.
Well, Jamie's still away. I just feel responsible for Stephen, that's all.
Is that going to change when Jamie comes back?
Maybe. If I can convince Mom to come back, then I would really feel a lot better about the whole thing.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a second. The last thing I heard, when your mom went out, you were real happy for her. You said it would be good for her.
That was before I met Ken Jordan.
Oh, and you're not too crazy about him either.
I just don't trust him. And I don't like the way he's weaving his way into my mother's life.
Things are very complicated at the company right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like something to eat or drink before you leave?
Nothing, thanks. You were talking about complications?
The company needs me.
You said something about some fella leaving.
Our chief financial officer, Evan Bates. We all depend on him a great deal, especially Amanda. I'm a little concerned about how she's going to manage without him. And on top of that, Iris is getting married.
How does her marriage affect Corey?
The man she's marrying is facing criminal charges.
Really?
She doesn't seem concerned.
How's Amanda holding up?
Amanda always feels she can handle anything, but I'm sure the strain is a lot for her.
But you haven't discussed it with her?
No, I haven't had a chance.
Well, I have.
What?
Talked to her.
When?
Today. She struck me as being pretty much on top of things.
You talked to her today?
At tops. You raised a strong young woman.
She didn't seem pressured at all.
As a matter of fact, she put the pressure on me. She gave me a regular third degree about my involvement with you.
What involvement?
Well, Amanda wanted to know what my intentions were with her mother.
We worked together.
That's what I told her.
Honestly,
Evidently, she thinks there's more to it than that. She's suspicious of any man who looks like he might be trying to take her father's place.
You're not doing that.
That's what I told her.
Hello.
Hi. So,
We meet again.
A curse?
Any man who gets close to me is doomed.
Doomed?
Look, it is hard enough to talk about this without you repeating everything I say.
I'm sorry.
Where was I?
Men who get close to you are doomed.
It's happened before, and it's happening again. You have to stay away from me, Cass.
Or meet my doom?
Any man who gets close to me is in mortal danger. You're laughing at me.
No. No, no,
I knew it. I knew if I told
I
you
am
you
not
were
laughing at you, honestly.
You had better not.
I'm not even smiling. I'm really very interested in this. Really. Tell me more about the curse.
It's for real.
How do you know? I mean, what kind of evidence do you have?
A building fell on you last week, didn't it?
All right.
What other evidence do you need?
Come on, that close call had mainly to do with your stubbornness.
Baloney.
I had been telling you about Griffin for weeks, and you refused to believe me. If you're calling that a curse,
It
I
had
don't know
nothing
what.
to do with Griffin or with my stubbornness.
Pig-headedness. That's what it really was. Pig-headedness.
Head north.
Bay City is east.
Do what I asked for once, would you please?
Why? What's
I am
north?
going to prove to you once and for all that any man who gets close to me is in mortal danger.
Sorry.
well, honey, I've been trying to track you down all day. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Rachel.
I suppose you want to talk to me?
Yes, I do.
Tell you what, why don't you two talk, and maybe Sam could show me his paintings, if that's all right with you, Sam.
Sure.
Great, I've heard a lot about them. I'm very interested.
Fine. The studio's out this way.
Great.
I don't like that man.
Yes, I understood you saw each other today.
Yes, at Tops. I sat down to have a polite conversation with him, and he was incredibly rude.
We were a little rude to him just now.
What did I say?
Nothing polite.
I'm sorry, I have a difficult time being polite to someone that's been very rude to me.
He's my boss, Amanda.
I'm sorry, Mom. There's just something about him that I don't trust.
You've met him how many times? Twice? You can make that kind of judgment?
Did you ever think he might be after your money?
Are you serious?
It happens, Mom.
He's my boss. He's paying me. He's not what you think he is.
All right. There's just something about him.
I think that you're upset. I don't think this has anything to do with Ken.
What else would I be upset about?
Evan quit.
I'm handling that just fine.
I wish I could believe that.
It's been difficult at work without him, but we are looking for a replacement, and
How do you
we'll
feel
be
about
fine
his
until-
leaving?
Well, it was for the best. If he wasn't happy at Corey,
I'm
then...
not talking about work. You cared for Evan, and he's gone now.
Right.
So, suppose you tell me what really happened.
I'm very impressed, Sam.
I'm not. I haven't looked at these for quite a while. Ugh. I don't even know who painted these.
The artist's torment.
Oh, well, they just seem empty. Kind of nothing, you know?
You're much too hard on yourself. Those are first class, especially that one. It's striking. Is this yours, too?
Oh, Rachel's.
What?
All the sculpting. That's Rachel's.
Really?
Yeah. She's good, isn't she?
I knew she was a sculptress, but I had no idea she was this good. What a waste she hasn't kept it up.
Yeah, I keep saying the same thing to her.
She has real talent.
Yeah, but right now she doesn't have the time or the space for it, I guess.
Because she's working for me, you mean?
I didn't say that.
She must have had the same time problems when she was running Quarry.
Yeah, she did.
I could arrange things to allow her to continue sculpting. That's not impossible.
You've taken quite an interest in Rachel's life lately.
You're Mitch's brother, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Mitch doesn't like me. Neither does your wife.
Well, I won't deny that.
In fact, the entire family has closed ranks against me.
They do that. They did that to me. It's all because we just love Rachel so much.
I can see that.
She's a very special woman.
Your mother never showed up?
I just figured she was working.
She was, but she said that you would make a point of coming to your party.
Oh, maybe she didn't want to be here without you.
That's very flattering, but we had planned to meet here.
Oh, have you been on duty?
In the last 36 hours, yeah.
Should have gone right home to bed, Doctor.
Well, I thought about it, believe me, but I didn't want to miss Josie's party, and Charlene said that she... There's no point in dwelling on that. I guess she just forgot.
Or maybe...
Maybe what?
Let's face it, she hasn't been too thrilled with my new lifestyle. Maybe she just decided not to come.
Oh, no, I'm sure that's not it. Can I borrow your phone? I'll call her at the Pelican.
Sure, it's right over there.
Okay, thanks. Josie, your mother's been under a lot of stress lately.
I know.
So why don't you try to cut her some slack? Things will get better.
I know what that means.
What?
You're taking off.
Yeah, I have to. There's one more prospective nanny that I have to meet with.
You're still interviewing nannies for Jane.
Yeah, but I'm almost 90% sure on this one. I just want to meet with her.
You are spending an awful lot of time on this.
Well, I don't know. I just want to have it all cleared up before Jamie gets back from Europe.
You know, Jamie asks you for something, anything, and you just go crazy.
I'm not going crazy. I just want to be sure that he has the right nanny, that's all.
I guess I just can't help being jealous.
I guess not.
Sorry.
You don't have to be. I kind of like it. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll bet you played sports in school.
I wrestled.
Did you? I love wrestling.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can show you a couple of holds sometime. Charlene. You got a phone call?
Thank you.
So you come back now, okay?
Count on it.
Who is it?
Your husband.
John?
How's it going?
Fine. It's great. Couldn't be better. How about you?
I'm at Josie's. Obviously, you didn't make it.
What?
You were supposed to meet me at Josie's party.
Oh, John, the party. Oh, it got so busy here.
Yeah, we figured that's what happened.
So, I'll see you at home.
No, actually, I thought that I would come by the Pelican and let you wait on me for a while.
Not now.
Why?
It's just not good now. I'm swamped, and I couldn't even talk to you.
In that case, I'll just look at you.
It's a rough night, John. It really is. Why don't we wait and make it another night when I can only think of you?
There is nothing to tell, Mom. Evan is gone, and it's for the best in every way.
Did something happen between the two of you?
No. Is Ken Jordan after you?
No.
Mom, I'm not blind.
You're changing the subject.
I'm not. You're the one that's changing the subject. You refuse to talk about this man.
There's nothing to talk about, which can't be said for you and Evan.
All right, I was attracted to Evan. It's over. It's finished. I've made my decision. I am totally committed to Sam.
Why does that sound like a rehearsed speech?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to be honest with yourself, Amanda.
Honest?
All right. Did Evan leave because of your decision?
I don't know. His resignation was as much of a surprise to me as it was to everyone else. I haven't spoken to him since he left.
All right. Do you think that was part of it?
I think it may have been part of it, yes.
Well, then it is for the best.
I know. I said that.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I finally realized that I can't have Sam and Evan both.
No. Doesn't work out that way.
I lost my father. I am not going to take the chance of losing my husband and my family. I made my decision. I know what I want.
We're a lot alike, you and I. When we finally decide once and for all what it is we want, we think that should be at the end of our problems. I wanted a man who loved me and a family.
Well, you got that.
Yes, but you know human nature. Once we get what we want, we just want more. And that almost ruined our marriage several times.
Problems, even big problems, doesn't mean that it's the end.
Sometimes it does. But sometimes when there's an awful lot of forgiveness and honesty, it doesn't have to mean the end.
Were you and Dad always honest?
I think he was. I was always tempted by the forbidden. And it took me years before I was willing to admit that to myself. I guess I was hoping you'd be spared all that. That you'd be smarter and stronger than I was. Darling, all of us have temptations. But what distinguishes us is whether we overcome them.
Your mother wanted me to tell you how sorry she is that she missed the party.
Well, is she gonna come by now?
No, she can't. She's real busy.
Oh, that's too bad.
You know, I've never seen your place.
Well, there's not much to see, really.
Well, thanks a lot,
But
Matthew.
what I meant was that it's...
He probably meant that it's small, but it has a lot of character, right?
Exactly what I meant, yes.
Well, would you like a tour?
That'd be great.
I'll give him the tour. Josie always seems to prolong these things, makes you look in every closet, under the couch.
I don't remember John saying he was in any kind of
He's
a hurry.
exhausted. He's been up 36 hours.
Thanks for reminding me how tired I was, Matt. Josie, mind if I take a rain check on the tour? I think I'll stop by the Pelican and hug my wife.
Good idea.
Whether she wants it or not. So you two go on and do whatever it is that you were doing, and I'll see you soon.
Oh, maybe the four of us could do dinner sometime next week.
That'd be terrific.
Sure.
Good night.
Bye.
You practically kicked
I
him
need
out
to
of
know,
here.
Josie.
Couldn't you have waited just a
No,
few
not how I
minutes?
feel. I have to know. Now I do. Oh.
Matthew, you haven't given me. I
My
haven't said
mistake.
anything.
Big mistake. I'll
Matthew,
just chalk it up to lousy timing.
you haven't even given me a chance.
To what? To humor me? To tell me my proposal was an all-round flop? Or I'm a nice guy, but maybe we'll do dinner sometime now.
Matthew,
Goodbye,
no.
Josie.
Matthew! Don't go. Please.
Sorry about the phone call.
We all get them.
That's right, we all get them. You're very funny, man. Oh, thank you. So where were we?
Well, I think I was just about to pop the question.
Which question is that?
The one that goes, what time are you getting off tonight? I figure maybe we could move this party to someplace even more exciting.
What time?
That's what I asked.
Well, it kind of depends on how crowded we are. You know, it's busy tonight.
Well, I got all the time in the world.
Well, I would like to get to know you.
Well, there is no problem on that score. Come on.
What?
That. I learned a long time ago about married women. They are nothing but trouble.
You think I'm married?
Yeah, that is exactly what I think.
I only wear this to keep the jerks away. Then you are definitely not a jerk.
All right.
Time for a break?
Yeah, it's a slow night, Jimmy.
It looks like things have started to pick up. Your girlfriend just arrived.
Stacy?
No, man. The one who bought you the drinks. Check out the dance floor.
Graveyards aren't exactly my favorite place. There's something about the ambience.
Would you hush up?
Silent graveyards are even worse. Never stop talking in a graveyard, I always say.
We're here.
This better be good, Frankie.
Give me a flashlight.
This is a joke, isn't it? Huh? This is a payback for all of the imagined grief I've given you, isn't
Hand
it?
it over.
Antonio, what?
Alma.
Almo? So who is this Almo guy?
Tony.
Yeah?
He loved me. And I killed him.